always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. You don't know what you've got till it's gone.
So I'm back with my initial thoughts on this wig, you guys. So as far as packaging, it was phenomenal in my book. The fact that the packaging was super cute. You got all of the tools that you needed to start and finish your wig and style it. I thought that that was great. And then on top of it, you guys, the fact that I got the wig in like 2 days was definitely a plus. I thought that the cap construction was awesome because I got a medium cap. I have a small head. So the fact that the tabs actually came pretty well on my head from ear to ear, I thought was great. Now I did have to tighten the straps just a tad, but considering I have a small head and I can fit this medium cap, I thought that was great. But for those who have larger heads, I think that you'll just have to adjust the straps and it will fit pretty nicely. So I was definitely happy with that. I did not use the combs, you guys. I just used, in the tutorial that you saw, just a little bit of got to be glue, and that was not to adhere the wig, it was just to adhere the baby edges so that it just felt like more secure on my head. Okay dolls, as far as the shedding, tangling, and smells, y'all, so it did have a hint of a smell to it, and it smells like chemicals. So it's not a bad smell, but I believe if you washed it, it would be fine. I did not wash this. I styled it right out of the package because I always do stuff like before I get on camera. And I just wanted to show you guys exactly what it looked like before I even did that. As far as shedding and tangling, I did not incur any tangling. Shedding maybe a strand or two, but I did use later. At first I was just flat ironing it without any heat protectant. Then I later went in with this Chi Silk Infusion and put a probably a couple drops on it and just pressed it out, you all. So I maybe one strand, but I felt like that was really good as far as a wig right out of the box. Now as far as this little hump, you guys, in order to get your wigs super flat, I always like to wash them beforehand or put some water on it, like wet it, saturate it, and just let it sit overnight. That way this gets super duper flat. But this is pretty good out of the package, because you know you always get like that package hump in it. And of course you can use brain fart. Of course you all can use some type of wrap lotion, water, you know, hairspray, anything to get it to lay flatter, and of course it will. But I think a seamless transition is definitely wetting it or washing it prior to putting it on your head. As far as styling, you guys, it absolutely pressed out really well. I felt like the texture was more of a Yaki texture. It was a little thicker, and I absolutely love that, of course, you guys. So I once I pressed it out, it felt like just silk pressed African American hair, which I was really happy with. And it just feels very light, very airy, but all at the same time it feels like super thick. So I did like that. Now this is 16 inches, you all, but I don't feel like it's 16 inches all the way around. Like right here in the front, it feels like it's longer than the back, and it almost puts me in a sense of a bob. And to be quite honest with you, I just wanted something that was 16 inches all the way around, and then maybe cut some Chinese bangs in it, you guys. Like, I was super excited. And then once I saw it had like a bob sort of feel to it, I just said X and A on the bangs A. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and color this unit copper, you guys, because I definitely want to see how it colors, and just want to test the quality, because if you can color it and it turns out well and it's not dry and it doesn't have all that extra going on, then you know it's some good hair. Now, is this wearable right out of the package? Definitely, you guys. Like I said, you just have that small little hump that you have to make sure that you get out of the lace, but other than that, you guys, I absolutely think that this is wearable right out of the package. You don't have to do much to it. As you can see, I cut just some small layers because I like to frame my face a little bit more. But for those who don't even want to do that, you don't have to do that. Absolutely not. The hairline, as you could see before, was a little thick. I just did a little extra to it and made it, again, wearable. If you don't have hours to be spending on fixing your wig, you guys, you can definitely achieve this look in less than an hour. Go out, have you a good time, and then come back home and do what you need to do, okay? So you guys, my initial thoughts, I would give it probably an 8.5, just because the hairline was a little too thick, and then also the 16 inches wasn't truly 16 inches around the wig. So I love it so far, but I'm definitely, like I said, gonna color and make it a little bit copper, see what I want to do with that, and definitely test out this quality. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna leave all that information in the description box below, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are almost at 20,000, you guys, so yay! But I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Later.